Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Here I do weekly pick a card readings a couple of times a week. I invite you to join our community by subscribing to the channel and sharing your stories in the comment section down below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you are a returning subscriber, thanks so much for tuning in, guys, and staying subscribed to the channel. I appreciate you. So today's topic is going to be, will they reach out to you and when? Okay, so over here on the YouTube part, we're going to pull tarot cards with clarifiers. We're going to use the Angel Answers deck for getting timing if it's possible, as well as Moonology, and get some messages from your person. And over the extended, if the answer is yes, they will reach out to you. We're going to go over to the extended and find out how they're going to reach out to you. We're going to use the archetype cards to see who you're dealing with, as well as get archetype cards for you as well, so we can just find out about you too, and then get some more messages. Another Moonology deck card, but actually what I'm going to have you do, like I like to have you over in the extended do the thing where you focus on your ideal outcome with your person, and then we get advice from Spirit on how to achieve that, as well as a manifestation card or two, okay? So that's what we're going to do over in the extended. But over here, will they reach out to you and when? So we've got 3 groups to choose from. As you can see, I mixed up the numbers a little bit. I know some of you, probably it seems like a lot of you stick to the same number every week, which I guess if that works for you, that's fine. I'm not going to tell you, you know, not to do that. But I did want to kind of change it up because, you know, maybe you're missing out on another group that might resonate more. And you can always just stick with what you're used to doing, or just choose whatever you're drawn to. It is a general reading. It cannot resonate for everyone, so just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. My playlists are linked down below if you want to choose another reading. You know, if you get into this one and it doesn't resonate, you could always choose another group or another reading. But for group 1, I used the Witchling Tarot, so the Witchling Tarot is for group 1. For group 2, I used the Hoodoo Tarot, okay? Hoodoo Tarot for group 2. And for group 3, I used John Holland Psychic Tarot deck. So John Holland deck for group 3. So pause the video if you need more time. The timestamps are down below. Thank you to my patrons and those who've gotten personal readings from me. Remember, the 10% off deal is still going on over on Wizio if anybody's interested in receiving a reading from Wizio from me, and the link for that is down below. Otherwise, you can email me or check out my website if you're interested in a reading. Again, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you, and we're getting started with group 1. Welcome, group 1. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So Spirit, for the strongest collective energy of everyone who chose group 1, will their person reach out to them, and if so, when? So will their person reach out to them, Spirit, and if so, when? Will group 1's person reach out to them? We got 2 cards when I meant to pull 1. I was already getting, while I was shuffling, air energy, so masculine air energy. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got Knight of Swords and then Queen of Swords. So that could be you, or it could be your person. It could be both of you. It could have both strong in your chart. It could also be in your composite chart. I think that's what you call it when you combine both of your charts into one, okay? But either way, let's keep going. Will they reach out, and when? Will group 1's person reach out, and when? Got the Strength card. We've got the Page of Cups. Got the 6 of Wands. We've got the Ace of Wands, okay? At the back of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords. All right, so will your person reach out, group 1? Yeah, short answer is yes. Why are they going to reach out? Because they want a new beginning with you. What are they going to say? Something pertaining to a painful ending. Okay, so that's it for everybody. I'll see you guys next time. I'm just kidding. That pretty much says everything. It's pretty cut and dry. Is your person reaching out? Yes, they are, okay? So, I'm getting somebody that was emotionally unavailable in the past, right? It's the same old story, right? Could have been this air sign person. You know, air signs do have a tendency to be emotionally unavailable. In general, it's a generalization. Obviously, not all air signs. And this is because they, particularly Aquarius people, like to mask, you know, their feelings. Like to distract themselves with activities to avoid facing themselves, okay? It's okay to distract yourself with activities as long as it's not for the wrong reasons. And I feel like, you know, for some of you, your person was doing this for the wrong reasons. Other of you, they're just busy. And not that that's an excuse. You should be a priority in the life of someone that you're seeing, that you're involved with, but it's a general reading, so that'll vary depending on who's watching. But I do see in the past here, basically, this person, you know, was experiencing some sort of a lifestyle change or going through changes. Maybe they're on the move work-wise. They could work in communications or something along those lines, where they really use their mind and their logic, or they're just very much in their head. Whereas emotionally speaking, they were only at the Page of Cups level. So they probably didn't tell you how they felt about you, even though they had feelings, or if they did, they only just kind of hinted at it or did so shyly, okay? But I see going forward here and at present that, you know, some of you just cut this person out. You're not dealing with their nonsense anymore, but you are receptive to receiving them again if they're going to rise to your level. If they're going to move from the Knight energy to the Queen energy to be your king, they would definitely do that. I mean, you would definitely receive them or entertain them if they were willing to do that. And because it is this energy of, if the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords were together, that they would be better together, right? So it's like it's two heads is better than one. And I feel like there are people around you guys, you know, in this connection who would support the connection, who would like to see the two of you together. But either way, I'm seeing, like, if you guys were together, it would be a happy time. It would feel like a victory, a conquest. Like if you're identifying with that Queen of Swords energy, then to you it would be like a conquest to have this person come back to you, communicate with you, talk to you. I mean, I'm not saying you don't have feelings for this person. I just feel like because you are somebody that has sort of a very firm mindset when it comes to what you will and won't entertain, it's not often that you meet people who will rise to your standards or who are capable of doing that. You're not often, I mean, scratch all that. Even if it's just, it's not often you meet people that you feel the sort of mental connection with, or who share your interests like this. So for you to receive communication from this person would be like a complete and total victory for you. So for some of you, you have received communication from this person at present, recently, or you will soon be receiving communication from this person, because we do have this Phoenix here flying in. Birds are associated with the delivery of messages, especially in the old days. And going forward in the future, we've got the Strength card, okay? So that is about people getting together, or two individuals getting together, right? It is a soulmate card. It's Leo energy, by the way. It is a card of love. It is associated with self-love, and it's associated with love in general, and it's associated with passion too. And we can see that being clarified by the Ace of Wands. So passion between the two of you going forward in the future, okay? So it's looking pretty good in terms of communication, guys, because we've got a couple of communication cards here, and we've got a new beginning in the future. Let's get another card for the present and another card for the future. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles clarifying her. So, not gonna lie, looks like there's outside interference in the form of a third party if this is your reading, and if not, just ignore this part. Somebody perhaps has a lot of money here. It could even be you. Do well in your career. You're accumulating wealth or abundance, standing in your single power. Or this Queen of Pentacles, who we associate with a married person. Perhaps, you know, she's a mother figure as well, an earth sign potentially. We see her going from being married to being single. So maybe you're going to go from being married to being single, but I am getting like more it's to do with a third party. Going from being married to being single. So if your person is married or committed to somebody else, I see the third party going from being married to being single. So draw your own conclusions there, right? It means that your person is going to be available. Now going forward into the future here. It's a card for the future spirit. We got 10 of Cups. So it's looking really great for you guys when this person communicates with you. You know, we've got 10 of Cups here, happiest card in the deck, right? It's definitely a very emotionally fulfilling, emotionally content, happy card. And so, yeah. Some of you could be here for a same-sex relationship, but not everybody. But bottom line is, you know, I see you guys working well together, getting along with one another. You know, things going pretty well between the two of you going in the future. Having a passionate new beginning that results in emotional fulfillment and contentment, feeling supported in the connection, potentially even coming together as a family or making a family in the future here. But honestly, what I'm mostly getting is just, you know, enjoying one another's company and being happy to be in each other's presence. It doesn't even need to involve others, although it can involve others, because we've got others on the card there, and I already talked about the Six of Wands, people being in support of this connection, or that even if they aren't, this is going to be a beneficial connection in terms of how it affects the people around you, okay? But, and yeah, so it looks great. So let's see when, okay? Spirit, Spirit, Spirit. When will Group 1 hear from this person, or when will this person reach out to Group 1? There you are, mister. I knew you were going to come out. King of Swords. Wasn't I talking about King of Swords at the beginning? Your divine counterpart, regardless of sign and gender. But Swords energy is, I said divine counterpart, and then in the back of the deck we got Mr. Emperor. King of Swords is a strategic planner. Somebody sits and kind of like chills while assessing the situation to make sure that, you know, nobody gets hurt or everybody's treated fairly, especially if they're trying to extricate or remove themselves from a situation where they're currently committed, or if it's not to someone else, then, you know, they're focusing on their interests and their work. But I am getting with the King of Swords energy potential winter time. So, you know, because he's on his throne. Well, she's in this particular card standing up, so hey, maybe it'll be fall time. Maybe this is a faster moving energy with this card. But normally he's on his throne, just like all of the monarchs are, and patriarchs, and so that doesn't speak of action, right? It speaks instead of giving orders and maybe, you know, sending messages, right? So he could be sending his message from his throne, and it could be as late as winter, which, depending on what part of the world you live in, you know, may or may not be a welcome thing to hear. So let's ask the Angels Answers deck to get further clarification of when you might hear from this person. We've got Ask Your Angels, okay? So they're not, at the back of the deck, we've got If You Believe. So you guys have heard me talk about it on the channel before. I haven't gotten really into it too much because, not because I don't know about these things, but because that hasn't been the focus of the channel, although I'm seeing more and more that it's important for people to understand that you do create your reality, and what you assume and what you believe, you know, is what you experience in your life. And it's not just esoteric blah, 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 okay? It actually, yeah, unfortunately in some cases is the case. And so I am feeling like Spirit is saying, yeah, it's going to be later, because some of you are kind of like sitting on this connection too, and or like not as receptive as you might think that you are, because you are in Queen of Swords energy, even though you value this person and this connection. And Queen of Swords, she's kind of like, I'll take you or I'll leave you. And I feel like your person is kind of mirroring that energy, reflecting the same kind of energy back. And that you know, I'm not really seeing stagnation between the two of you, unless you know that's the case. Instead, I'm seeing like two people, you know, waiting for the other one to communicate or contact, basically. And so obviously that can create a little resistance or create a little delay in that contact coming in. Hence, you know, if you're in the northern hemisphere, winter's months away. So you'll be waiting a while unless you change your thinking and your beliefs about the situation. So meditate, ask your angels if you believe in your angels. I know some people are too cool to believe in angels, don't care. Whatever you consider your higher power, it is what it is. It's your belief that makes it happen, okay? But I am going to pull from the Moonology deck because sometimes some timing can come out in the Moonology deck. So when are they going to hear from this person, Spirit? When are they going to hear from this person? Yep, step out of your comfort zone, North Node. When you step out of your comfort zone and get off your own throne, your person, well, they're actually standing up. You're sitting. Maybe you're the one that needs to get off of your own throne and get out of your comfort zone. And I'm not saying reach out to this person. I'm saying that by doing that, that gets the momentum going and it sends a signal energetically to your person that you're receptive to receiving from them. Because at the back of the deck, we have nothing is yet set in stone. So this is like, this isn't set in stone. And, you know, you guys should know, you know, a lot of you who follow me regularly have probably heard me say, because I've said it, that nothing is set in stone. That this is a snapshot of present energy. Okay, it's not like television where you go and you sit down at the gypsy's table or the fortune teller's table, right? However they dramatize it, and then they say, oh, you know, Jonathan H. Smith is going to contact you at 4:44 p.m. on September 1st, 2022. And then it happens and you're like, oh, it's not. This is real life, okay? Well, to the extent that a holographic experience is real. But I digress, point being that it's not set in stone. This is a snapshot of present energy to let you know what you're on track to experiencing. So I'm going to take it over to the extended and we're going to find out more. We're going to look into, you know, how you can move this along, speed this up, as well as I'm kind of curious about your story. So I want to find out more about what's going on with you guys. But before I do go over there, I'm going to get some messages from your person real quick. Just a couple of messages from your person and then over to the extended. And get advice from Spirit on how to manifest, you know, your highest desired outcome with this person and how they're going to reach out, right? That'll be a good one. Let's look into that, how this person's going to reach out, because we see that they are going to reach out eventually, but how are they going to reach out? And we've got more swords energy. I enjoy a good intellectual challenge, so playing little mind games with you makes things more fun and interesting for me. So a little cat and mouse play here. I don't know if some of you guys are online and you play video games with other people, or you met this person online somehow. You could be interacting with your person that way. I don't know why I'm getting that. I secretly like to debate with you. It stimulates me, and a little petty drama turns me on too. Not surprising. So we've got 2 5s there. And then your dreamy imagination about the bright future we could have pierces my heart and draws me to you. So I'm kind of makes sense to me that that would come out in that order, because I'm thinking, okay, you know, personally, I'm not feeling a connection where people are always playing cat and mouse games and debating and, you know, into drama and stuff like that. I'm too grown for that. And to be honest, even when I was young, I was always like, what's wrong with you? But I know that there are people out there, particularly air signs, you know, that I've known that's stimulating, and some fire signs too, where it's stimulating. Well, let's face it, it could be any sign. But I feel that this is like not something, you know, I'm kind of assuming the role of like a earth sign or a water sign. I'm hearing Taurus and Cancer. Some of you guys could be Taurus, Cancer, have it strong in your chart. But I'm like feeling your energy about this. And so I'm not feeling like the petty drama and the debates and the little mind games and stuff. But what does attract this person to you is your dreamy imagination, you know. So even though this person likes to be more in their head, more in their ego, and maybe some of you are like that too because you guys seem to have similarities, this person also likes that part of you that is softer, that does daydream about them, that does imagine you guys together or imagine a particular outcome. And whether you express this to this person or not, you know, maybe you'll express it to them in the future. But I feel like you've already expressed, like they've already seen this side of you. This is a little bit more dreamy, a little bit more romantic, and they like that, despite the fact that they like to be less romantic and more in their ego here. Like it's a challenge or something. So they like the focus of it being a challenge between the two of you, which I think has resulted in ups and downs in the connection, or it will in the future here. But again, nothing is set in stone, so the link for the extended will be down below, guys. Like I said, what we're going to do is, you know, find out how they're going to contact you, how you can speed up contact from this person, and we'll get some more messages as well. So follow me over there. I'll look a little bit deeper into your connection too, just because I'm curious, okay? Doing these kind of readings where it's very like specific and cut and dry, like we're asking a question, we're getting an answer, and then that's it. That leaves me always like wanting more, like what's the whole story here? Like I feel like I'm missing like a whole lot of stuff. But me personally, if this is your reading, it'll resonate and you'll already know what it's talking about. But some of you might want that validation. It's kind of cool to see the cards tell your story. So follow me to the extended if you'd like to. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know down below in the comments if this was your story. I'd love to read it. And if you would check me out on Patreon and Instagram, as well as if you would like a personal or private reading, my contact information is down below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Welcome, group 2. Hope you guys are doing well. So go ahead and think about your person, the one that you came to the reading for. Angel, spirits, and guides, the strongest collective energy of everyone who chose group 2. Will their person reach out, and if so, when? Will group 2's person reach out, and if so, when? Got Black Herman. Will their person reach out, and if so, when? Railroad Bill. Too many. Daughter of Baskets. Two of Baskets. Back of the deck. Dem bones, okay? Alright, starting with the past, we're going to work our way forward here. Looks like somebody was not who they, pretended to be in the past. We've got the Magician card clarified by the Five of Baskets. So maybe it was your person. Your person, presented themselves in an unrealistic light. They just didn't have the confidence that they tried to project that they had, or you didn't. Just take it how it resonates. General reading. Bottom line, it resulted in emotional loss. So emotional loss and regret. At present, we have somebody that is coming towards you, like moving in this connection. It's their person, evidently, yes? Yeah. Your person is coming towards you. They're watching you first, and then they're coming towards you with the Son of Knives. And they could be coming towards you quite forcefully. They could be quite direct in their communication with you. This is a card, I'm just seeing action and change. The good thing about, the Chariot and the Son of Knives is that they are softened by the Daughter of Baskets, which is like the Knight of Cups. So it's like this person is driven by, you know, lust and passion and desire for you. Yes, they're driven by a sense of force, a sense of their own self-interest. So I'd be cautious with regard to that, depending on the history. But they do have romantic intentions towards you, wanting to make some sort of a romantic offer or proposal, maybe proposing to go on a date, letting you know they want a positive change in this connection, and to have an exciting time, okay? I'm a little less worried about that energy because in the future we've got the 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Coins and the 2 of Baskets. So yeah, basically, I mean, why do I even want to clarify that? It's basically saying, like, commitment, yeah, commitment, basically. Got 4 of Baskets. Yeah, some of you rolling your eyes at that, huh? That's all right. Keep doing that, and all you're going to end up with is with a basket, like she's got, when you could have this. Because, let's see, I don't understand, like, what was the point of that? Just to... So they're going to have this potentially with the viewer, correct? Mother of Sticks. 6 of Baskets, yeah. Okay, guys. So some of you, this person broke your heart, okay? And you are in separation from this person. And in the future, some of you, when this person comes towards you, you know, you might feel like they're coming towards you just because they're attracted to you or they want something from you, or, you know, they're coming, if you're going to feel like they're coming towards you for sex or for a good time. And maybe that is part of it. But be careful how you respond to this person. Like, if you reject this person, what will happen? Like, if they cop that attitude that she has on the card, what's going to happen? Got Son of Pentacles. Father of Sticks. Father of Baskets. Ah, Lord. All right, so maybe some of you are not going to be wanting to deal with this person because you already have a bunch of other options. You got the Father of Sticks, fire sign energy, Father of Baskets, water sign energy, a younger, you know, Son of Pentacles, so a younger earth sign energy. So this is like her, so your person to come to you when you don't want them anymore and offer you something because you're sitting on 3 other baskets, okay? Wow. And since the question was what's going to happen if you cop this attitude with this person, you know, what's going to happen is you're going to have all those other options. How? Like, I mean, make no sense. You're still going to have options even if you don't, basically. Yeah, like, you can take your time. There is no rush because you have options. Okay, so that's not a cautionary tale at all. So some of you, you know, take your time. You've got options. And what advice does Spirit have, though, like when this person comes towards them for a date or to make an offer in order to achieve the 2 of Baskets and the 10 of Pentacles, the free man. So basically, they just advise you to, you know, have hope in this offer that this person is giving you, okay? So I see two divergent paths here, so it's depending on who's watching and what you resonate with, so just take what resonates. Like some of you, depending on how this person approaches you, You know, you're going to be like, whatever, and then you're going to get a lot of other options, okay? Or you already have options, and that's why you're going to be like, whatever. And you can afford to take your time with regard to what you decide to accept, who you decide to entertain. Others of you, if you want this, you know, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Baskets, will be more inclined to, you know, be in the free man energy and be a little free in terms of like your forgiveness or your hopes for this connection. So this is a card of fresh hope, taking a chance on a new path, an adventurous new beginning. So if you, Spirit is actually advising you to take a chance on connection for passionate new beginning. Because if you do so, then you get the Two of Cups, which is a card of romantic love, partnership, possible proposal and marriage, as well as the Ten of Pentacles, which is, you know, growing old together, basically having a family, a commitment, a home, financial and emotional prosperity, wealth and abundance, okay? So if I were you, I know which one I would probably be doing. Maintaining a more hopeful attitude, because yeah, this person might approach you in a way that makes you feel like they're just after you, you know, after you physically, or that they're just attracted to you, or that they just want something from you. And I'm not saying to ignore, you know, that, handle it accordingly, but also this person has romantic feelings for you. And if you remain optimistic, you know, you will experience, you know, a lot. There's a great potential for a lot to happen here, for things to get quite serious between the two of you. With the Six of Baskets, maybe having children together, or just if you have children already, combining those children to make a family. But I am getting more so that is just about a reconciliation, right? Saying like, yeah, Daughter of Sticks, that even though this person is passionate and stuff like that, even though this person's kind of hard to read at times, that I mean, it could be younger than you too, less mature than you, that they do at the bottom of it all have like sort of pure intentions, an innocent desire to reunite, really sweet feelings towards you in the connection. Or that, you know, they will if you don't cop this attitude. Now, we already saw you'll have other options, with this person being one of those options. Like if, Spirit, if the viewer goes all Four of Baskets on this person when this person contacts them, will the person they're here for remain an option for them? Yeah, pretty much. So I guess it's just the approach that you want to take. But I feel like if you go with this attitude, it's going to take a lot longer. But yeah, maybe you want it to take longer. Maybe you're in no rush. Okay. Maybe some of you are slow-moving earth signs and you just want to take your time. In which case, then do that. Because you do have options, okay? And with that dem bones there, Spirit, what's the dem bones about? Underlying energy for the reading, clarity, final decision, wake-up call on your life's purpose. That's their person. Clarify. Father Sims, Eight of Knives, Nine of Baskets. Yeah, basically that your person's gotten clarity on the fact that they were holding themselves back and or letting anxiety or other people, what they say and think, affect their opinions about this connection. And now they're like, oh shit. So maybe they have gotten a reading, or they just got clarity somehow, like the Spirit showed them a sign, and they're like, oh, I realize now that actually, you know, Group 2 and I do make a potent combination. It is possible we'll end up together. Everything actually could work out despite anything bad that's happened in the connection. And that really, Group 2 is looking a lot like a wish come true. Somebody that I can have material abundance, good health, you know, wealth, and emotional abundance with. Somebody that makes me happy, right? So they've gotten clarity. That means they're no longer wearing the mask that we associate with the Eight of Knives in traditional tarot. Let's get some messages. Actually, we wanted to find out when this person's going to contact you, right? So when are they going to be all Daughter of Baskets towards you, make you a love offer here, Spirit? All right, they're asking me to use another deck. when? Leo season, the sun. So late July to late August. Happy, happy, joy, joy, joy. You're going to be very happy when this person contacts you, a lot of you. Especially if you identify this person as your divine masculine with the Emperor saying hello, peeking out of the deck. Could be dealing with the Leo, but don't have to. So, okay, so that's pretty soon. So when will this person reach out? Because yeah, let's try these cards. We've got ask your angels in romance. No need to worry, okay? So they're saying, you know, ask your angels when they're going to reach out. Your person will be bringing romance into the situation, though, so there's no need to worry. I'm feeling like for the strongest collective, it'll be, like I said before, Leo season. So let's get, I think I also got messages too. Let me get you messages, like all over the place, I feel like. Will they reach out and when? I can see us growing old together. You already feel so familiar to me. That goes a lot. It's just more Ten of Pentacles energy. Like I said, they can see you guys growing old together, okay? Then it says, I am willing to give us another try, but maybe we should consider therapy for one or both of us. No shame in it. Okay, somebody needs therapy here. Well, maybe, but I'm really being drawn to I'm willing to give us another try. All right, maybe this is you saying that to them. Take it how it resonates. I'm taking charge of this connection to make sure it's on the right track. So that is more chariot energy. This person's saying that they are taking charge. And don't worry about me. I can bear my own burdens and yours too. Okay, so maybe some of you think this person needs therapy. And they're like, don't worry about me. Either way, whether you think that or not, they're just saying, don't worry about me. Ten of Wands. I can bear my own burdens plus yours too. Okay, so they're very confident in their strength and their ability to bear their burdens, evidently. So last but not least, before taking it to the extended, we're getting the Moonology deck. Let's see, again about timing. Because group one, I felt like I needed to pull a bunch of cards for timing. I don't feel like that for you guys. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So just FYI, guys, prosperity lies ahead. You could be marrying into wealth, or you guys together create like an empire, leave a legacy with Ten of Pentacles coming out twice. Prosperity lies ahead. I mean, we already see with that Cancer energy. Cancers have a tendency to attract money. People with that strong in their chart, I've noticed, like they have a knack for it. The ones I've known. And so yeah, regardless of sign though, it's just the energy that's important. That's the point. The point is the energy. And I feel like there's some drive here in this connection. Somebody's got drive. So either it's you or your person or both of you, but this, like the cards say, no need to worry. You will be, to answer the question of the reading, you know, will they reach out to you? Yeah. When are they going to reach out to you? Likely in Leo season. I'm going to take it to the extended. We're going to find out how they're going to reach out to you. See if Spirit is willing to divulge that. Let us know. We're going to get some archetype cards. I just like to be nosy, you guys. Like I said, in group one, I read these kind of readings for you where we just ask a specific question, get a specific answer, and then it's over. And I'm like left wondering, like, what is that? That even, like, what's the story there? So I'm going to find out the story a little bit. Get your archetype cards to find out, you know, who your person is, as well as even to find out who you are. And then more messages, and then we'll get advice as well as the outcome, right? The big message from Spirit that you need to know right now. And what else? Oh yeah, and then, you know, I have you think about what your ideal outcome is for this connection. And then we ask Spirit to tell us how to get that. So we do that. So follow me over there if you feel guided. Links down below. Thanks to those who usually do that. I appreciate you guys and those who got personal readings and support me on Patreon. But if you're just watching the reading and you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section. I would love to read it. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Welcome, Group 3. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to use the John Holland deck today. Go ahead and think about your person, angel spirits and guides for the strongest collective energy of everyone who has chosen Group 3. Will their person reach out to them? And if so, when? Will Group 3's person reach out to Group 3? And if so, when? Will Group 3's person reach out to Group 3? And if so, when? We've got authority, the Emperor in this deck. Will their person reach out to them, and if so, when? We've got spiritual union. Whoa. Crown chakra wanted to show itself with some other cards as well. Honorable mention, the Wheel of Fortune, and the throat chakra. I'm just going to put this off to the side because it's not a tarot card, it's an extra card, but I think Spirit is saying you already know, you can tell that you guys are connected, you can already sense what this person's going to do, or this person senses what you're going to do. Is this person going to reach out? We've got the Rest and Rejuvenate card. Is Group 3's person going to reach out? And if so, when? We've got Balance. So we've got a clarifying card, or rather, I'm sorry, a Major Arcana card clarifying another Major Arcana card. Ooh, we've got Temptation. Very strong spiritual connection here. If you guys ever have sexual fantasies or sexual urges about this person, this will make sense if it's happening to you. It's not just coming from you, okay? And let's clarify the Rest and Rejuvenate. Will Group 3's person reach out to them? You know, honestly, I think you already know that you guys are playing the waiting game. I just turned over the deck and it was on waiting game, and that is just, you know, what I'm feeling, because you're dealing with an Emperor type individual. This person could have Aries strong in their chart, don't have to be. You could label them Divine Masculine, but either way, regardless of gender or sign, this person is chilling. Okay, in the past, this person is very much focused on balanced, equal give and take, justice, those sorts of things. Somebody that makes the hard decisions regardless, like, of their own personal feelings about it, okay? This is somebody that is focused on, I mean, this could be somebody that has children, this could be a married individual, or they were in the past, this could be an older individual, or somebody that runs a business. This is all Emperor energy type stuff. And so I'm getting like a leader, a strategic planner and stuff, and somebody that's focused on, you know, cause and effect, win-win solutions, and maybe the truth came out, you know, about this person. Like, you didn't realize this person perhaps was as strategic or justice-minded or focused on, you know, being the boss or in charge as they actually are, but, you know, they are, okay? So I do get that this person, you know, wants to keep the peace with wherever they're at, whatever they're doing, whatever community that they're the head of or a part of, regardless of whatever label they have. You know, they are the leader of their group, so I feel like they, especially in the past, wanted to keep the peace and the status quo. At present, though, like, we've got the Two of Cups clarified by the Temptation card, so that does show that, you know, your person feels the same way about you as you feel about them, Group 2. So if you have romantic love for this person, even if this person is your partner in rare cases, you know, obviously this person feels the same way about you, and they're also very, you know, sexually attracted to you as well with that Devil card. But I want to get a clarifying card on that Devil card here. You know, this is a card of a sexual affair. Like the Two of Cups in Tarot Verbatim, which is another style that I study. I was kind of, what do you call it? And this just turned over as well. The Rejoice and Celebration, Three of Cups. It's kind of, the Two of Cups is defined as kind of like a sexual affair card, which I thought was interesting because we sort of associate it more with, you know, a spiritual affair or romantic relationship or the early stages of dating. But with the Temptation card coming out right on top of it, that does show to me that you know, some of you could be having a sexual affair with this person at present. It could be a third-party situation with the Rejoice and Celebrate card coming out. Okay? But if that's not your story, then don't take it. And for the rest of you, it's just simply that you guys have mutual feelings for one another, and part of that is a desire for one another. You guys could like to drink and party, things like that. You know, because, you know, with the Three of Cups being a card of celebration, friendships, could be friends with benefits. You guys could know of each other through friends or mutual acquaintances. And then, you know, the Devil card being basically, you know, the card of, like it says, temptation. The temptation to overindulge in whatever sort of area you want to overindulge in. Okay? So it could be that kind of relationship. And going forward, though, you know, with that Four of Swords and that stand your ground, the Seven of Wands, I do see like continued withdrawal and or defensiveness here. Excuse me. Now remember, this is a snapshot of present energies. It can change through our intentions, our manifestations, our actions and choices. But as of right now, you know, I do get the feeling that withdrawal is going to remain the case here going forward between the two of you. I think you're going to continue to think about one another. Definitely it's mutual. You guys are both thinking about one another, especially like, you know, sexually speaking, and especially with regard to like the fun you guys have together and just the romantic, because it isn't all just sexual or fun, it's romantic feelings as well. For some of you, this is your divine counterpart. But either way, I see you guys still thinking about one another and fantasizing about the future and fantasizing about what you have and thinking about each other. Healing, perhaps, standing up for yourself. So who's this person standing up for themselves? Is it the viewer in the future standing up for themselves, or who is it? Okay, we've got the Death card, transformation. So, okay, your person is likely the one standing up for themselves, especially if they're a Scorpio, but don't have to be. What are they standing up for them? Like, okay, I feel like, okay, with the emotional loss card, it's like they're defensive, protecting themselves, maybe having to overcome challenges and obstacles. I don't feel like it's directly related to you, though. I don't feel like they're standing up to you in terms of their being defensive towards you. I feel like you're holding space for this person while they overcome their emotional loss and undergo a transformation of some kind. Whether that is a recovery from an addiction or a lifestyle or a person, place, or thing, a job, just fill in the blank how it resonates. But I do see like a change, transformation, moving on from an ending and then a rebirth following that. So, I mean, this could be your person. If you resonated with this person being married or committed to somebody else or to something else, you could take it that way. That this person is standing up. You know, not to you, but to somebody else. That you know, has or will potentially cause them emotional loss, but they're doing it in the name of a transformation, change, ending, and new beginning. Yeah, I get that they have a choice to make in love. So if it's a third party or something like that, this person potentially lives with somebody else or is married to somebody else. They're making a choice in love. They are standing up to that other person. Partnership and alliances, because they want to expand this connection with you. But it does not come without conflict. Depending on how deeply entrenched that other person is in their life, or that lifestyle is, depending on how deeply entrenched all of that is, it's going to be challenging to remove themselves from. But this card is good because it talks about, as long as you persist and continue to stand up for yourself and fight on, you will eventually win, you will eventually succeed. So I feel like this person will eventually succeed in leaving something behind in some major change. And even though it's going to create conflict and emotional loss, they're doing this so that they can achieve a different kind of partnership and alliance. And that's a partnership and alliance with you, who they feel very tempted by, who they have love for, could just like love you because of the Two of Cups and feel very close to you. And it could be like a twin flame relationship with that foundations and achievement, Four of Wands at the back of the deck. So regardless of label, it is a strong and spiritual relationship more than likely here. And but it's like, this is the reason why they're not communicating with you directly. I feel like they're going to continue to communicate with you emotionally, telepathically, spiritually, through dreams, or however that resonates for you with the crown chakra, because of all this other stuff going on, or will be going on in the future here. Them getting out of another situation, them healing from emotional loss, because even if you want something to end, it's still a loss, right? And then the reason why, just focus on the positive. Three of Wands. The reason why is because they want to expand things with you. They want, Three of Wands comes before Four of Wands. So first it's about connecting. So at some point you will connect in the future here. And then the next step will be getting a payoff for all the efforts put into the connection, which will result in a passionate and stable relationship. And potentially, moving in together, becoming like a family, or getting, married. As you can see on the card, we've got a family on the card looking at their house. So take it how it resonates. Serious stuff in the future. But as of right now, presently they're not going to be reaching out to you because of all of that other stuff, except for through like telepathy or just sensing one another here. So, since that was a no, we don't need to do the Angel Answers cards, but we'll just do it anyway, just because I'm trying to connect with these cards better. I've had them for a long time, and I don't know why I still feel like I could connect with them better. So let's do that. Spirit, what guides or what guidance do the angels have through the Angel Answers deck for group 3 regarding this reading, please? We've got no. Yeah, we already know that, dude. We already know that this person's not, is like validating me, huh? Anything else? Remain positive. Thank you. No, they're not going to be reaching out in the foreseeable future. Of course, again, snapshot of present energy can be changed, but as of current energies going forward, you guys are not on track to hearing from this person, them reaching out, but they are asking you to remain positive, which I know it's hard. You guys probably don't want to hear that. If this doesn't resonate, or you just don't like the reading, then go ahead and choose group 1 or group 2, or visit my playlist down below to pick another reading. But what messages does this person have for you? Oh, okay, dude, calm down. Yeah, more justice energy. You could be dealing with the Libra or somebody that has that strong in their chart. I need to consider the facts objectively so everyone's treated fairly. So it is like this person is involved in some other situation or situationship. And so they're still needing to consider the facts objectively. This person and their analysis paralysis. But to be fair, this person is not coming across as somebody that's just being wishy-washy unless you know that they are. It feels more that, you know, they really are just trying to, I mean, they're in a difficult spot and they're trying to navigate their way through it in a way that creates a win-win situation, just like the card says, so everybody's treated fairly. This one turned over as well. This is hard to put into words, but it feels like we have an otherworldly connection that I can't quite explain. Yep, already said that. Seven of crown chakra. The crown chakra card told us that, so this is validation. Yeah, this person's feeling like you guys, like your connection is stable and strong, even if it is in stagnation. And that your telepathic connection, your spiritual and or emotional connection is strong, because they can feel you. And then this one came out. You have a very sweet side, but you won't suffer fools. You cut them out and keep it moving. Okay, so maybe you cut this person out because they weren't giving you what you want, or I think this person wishes that you would remain a little bit more positive and fight for this connection more, or at least just continue to be patient if you've been patient. Okay, all right, let's just turn this around. And Moonology deck, taking it to the extended shortly. Okay. Okay, can you chill? For those who have tuned in, more guidance on this reading, please, regarding will they reach out and when. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So yeah, there's some sort of an ending that's occurring here. Personal resolution is reaching a conclusion. And so somebody cannot reach out because they're too busy taking action in some other life area. Okay. So this is what I've got for you guys. I'm going to take it over to the extended, where we're going to find out, well, normally I would say, like, how is this person going to reach out? But since we're seeing like this person is going through a transformation, they're dealing with emotional loss, or soon will be, they're standing up for themselves, they are still thinking about you, feeling your energy, they do still feel like you are in their future and that you guys will expand this connection to not only a passionate connection, but a stabilized one in the future, but they just can't reach out right now because they're considering facts objectively. And they're trying to be fair here and create a win-win situation, which sometimes can't happen. But, you know, this person is determined to do that with their stubborn sort of emperor energy. But we're going to go over to the extended anyways, and we're going to find out, you know, what advice Spirit has for you to get the outcome that you want here in the situation, right? And then we'll also get the outcome, which is the big message from Spirit that Spirit wants you to know. So if present energies remain the same going forward, what will be the outcome between the two of you? And then how to change it if it's less than desirable, and how to manifest what you're actually wanting, which is totally doable. People do it all the time. So I want to go over there, get more messages, get some advice, look more into, I'll get some archetype cards too to see who you're dealing with, and one archetype cards on you as well. But if this is where we part ways, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you. And follow me over to the extended. Oh, links down below, dropping stuff. Also, consider becoming a patron if you'd like to for discounted extendeds, and if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. Still got that 10% off going on over there on Wizio. Link is below. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time.